Thank you for accepting to do our task. This video is to instruct you on the ratings you're about to complete. At the end of this video, you'll take a short quiz in order to qualify for the task. On this particular task, you'll be asked to rate a message for its expression of negative relationships. A message can be expressing negative relationships when it mentions feeling disconnected from others, or feeling like their relationships with other people are bad for them, or feeling lonely, judgmental, or mistrusting of others. Additionally, the message may also express dissatisfaction with their current relationships, or like their relationships have changed for the worse. On the screen, you will see a message that has been publicly posted on Twitter or Facebook. You'll be asked to indicate to what extent a message as a whole expresses negative relationships. You'll probably see messages that have no expression or mention of negative relationships at all. At that point, you would simply check the not at all rating. For example, in the message Ron Paul 2012, I found there to be no expression of negative relationships, so I checked not at all and proceed on to the next message. If you find the message to have some expression of negative relationships, you'll rate the message on the degree to which it expresses negative relationships as a whole. So for example, Dear X, one day you're going to look back and think about us and wonder why you let it slip away. Since a lot of the message is focused on negative relationships or a relationship that has ended, but still hasn't explicitly expressed a negative feeling from the relationship, I would rate this message as quite a bit. You'd reserve an extremely for the strongest and most complete expressions of negative relationships. For example, damn, I guess I can't believe or trust nobody on my own. In this case, I feel the whole message is expressing an extreme distrust of relationships in their life, so I would rate it as extremely. A rating of someone is reserved for messages that have a moderate or mild expression of negative relationships. Finally, you may encounter messages that express both positive relationships and negative relationships. You should rate these based on your impression of negative relationships in the overall message. So for example, when the message is, Eileen is my frenemy. Even though I love her, she really gets on my nerves too. I found her to be both an expression of positive and negative relationships, but my overall impression is that the negative relationship is expressed only somewhat. If I saw the same message while rating positive relationships, I would probably rate it as a moderately. It's fine for a message to express both positive and negative relationships. You're now ready to take the quiz. Once you successfully complete the quiz, you'll be able to begin the task.